Here's a quick rundown of today's top stories. Monday, March 17th. Former President Duterte's legal team has contingency plan for the ICC case, according to former presidential spokesman Roque. Former presidential spokesman Harry Roque, who resurfaced in The Hague after leaving the country in 2024 amid a congressional hearing into his alleged links to the illegal offshore gambling operations, assured that their camp has contingency plans in place for former President Rodrigo Duterte's International Criminal Court ICC Crimes Against Humanity case. Roque shared that he and Vice President Sara Duterte have been preparing since a year ago. Once a human rights lawyer, Roque said he had been expecting the ICC arrest warrant and Duterte's eventual detention in The Hague for the past 3 years. The former palace spokesman also said that it is unacceptable for him that the former president's next hearing before the ICC is set as far as September 23rd. As one of the only 5 Filipino-accredited ICC lawyers, Roque shared that he would soon discuss with the former president's legal team about the next hearing. Senator Imee Marcos seeks an urgent Senate probe on former President Duterte's arrest. Senator Imee Marcos is seeking to conduct an urgent Senate investigation into the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte, which, for her, is an issue that has deeply divided the nation. In a statement on Monday, March 17th, Marcos, who chairs the Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, said that it's imperative to establish whether due process was followed and to ensure that Duterte's legal rights were not just upheld, but protected, especially given the involvement of the International Criminal Police Organization and the International Criminal Court. She said, "To shed light on this matter, I am inviting key officials and agencies, including officials from the Philippine National Police, Office of Transportation Security Department of Transportation, Department of Justice, Department of Foreign Affairs, National Security Council, and the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, and other resource persons and witnesses." Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity Secretary Galvez insists that the change in BARMM leadership adheres to the Bangsamoro Organic Law and the Peace Pact. The transition of new leadership in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao was made in accordance with the Bangsamoro Organic Law and the Comprehensive Agreement on the Bangsamoro. Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. asserted this on Monday, March 17th, after the Moro Islamic Liberation Front rejected President Marcos Jr.'s appointment of Abdul Rauf Makakwa as the new interim chief minister of BARMM. Galvez said in a statement, "The change of leadership in the BARMM adheres to both the letter and spirit of the Comprehensive Agreement on the Bangsamoro and the Bangsamoro Organic Law." Fuel price rollbacks will take effect again on Tuesday. The streak of oil price rollbacks is going steady for the 3rd straight week. Effective Tuesday, March 18th, diesel prices will decrease by 20 centavos per liter, while kerosene will have a drop of 40 centavos per liter. Gasoline prices, meanwhile, remain unchanged. These price slashes were announced by several oil companies, including Shell Pilipinas, Sea Oil, Clean Fuel, and Caltex. President Trump and Russian President Putin will speak this week on the Russia-Ukraine war, U.S. envoy says. According to Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff, President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are expected to speak this week as the U.S. tries to broker a ceasefire in the Russia-Ukraine war. It would be the second publicized call between the two leaders since Trump began his 2nd term in January. Trump and Putin spoke in February and agreed to start high-level talks over ending the war in Ukraine. Witkoff said Sunday on CNN's State of the Union, "I think the two presidents are going to have a really good and positive discussion this week." Witkoff this week met with Putin in Russia for talks aimed at ending the country's invasion of Ukraine and said he expects to see a deal soon. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph